Hello there and welcome to the Bitcoin Takeover podcast. I am Vlad, your Bitcoin influencer's influencer, and I'm right here in Warsaw 2 weeks before BTC Prague with the...
2 months.
2 months, but it will probably be 2 weeks by the time I publish this.
Okay.
Before BTC Prague with Matyáš Kuchař.
Almost correct. Matyáš Kuchař. Thank you.
And he's the co-organizer of BTC Prague, which is going to be the largest event in Europe so far, even larger than Bitcoin Amsterdam, larger than the Honey Badger. I don't know, you're going to have like a stadium that you can fill with the people who are coming there. So how do you manage to get so many people to a Bitcoin event?
Thank you for the introduction. And let me say, is it, of course, a challenge to get 10,000 people on one place for a Bitcoin event, but we believe that this time it's different because the world is going left and shit, so people need some escape tools, which is Bitcoin, and what is the better place in Europe to meet than in Prague?
That's a fair point. You have this whole culture of parallel societies and resisting totalitarianism, at least culturally, and for gatherings, and I think Prague is a good place. But I was also surprised that last year you had an event in Czech. So the only language in which people were presenting was Czech, and you had thousands of people showing up. And for reference, to understand the scale, at Baltic Honey Badger last year there were 700 or 800 people. But you had a few thousand. So who are they? Students? Were they average people interested in Bitcoin or libertarians?
Yeah, we have our Czech-speaking Bitcoin conference under our belt for already 3 years. And last year we welcomed more than 2,000 people. And to answer your question, who are these people? It's all spectrum. There are students, there are regular people from the streets, people who like privacy, people who like freedom. A lot of beginners, because our Bitcoin event called Chain Camp is focused on onboarding new people and helping adoption. That was our motto. And what else? What else to say about Chain Camp? It's so successful because we run it in a way of bar camp conference. That means it's kind of open, very friendly, and you can order beer since morning, and that's a big perk, I would say.
Logistically, I think it's very difficult to organize these large events. So how many people are in your team, and how long does it take, or how many resources does it take to organize such a large-scale event with 10,000 attendees?
So it used to be only me and my brother Martin. We did our last 3 conferences just in 2-person, and it was possible. We usually work like a few months before the conference. As far as you coming to as close you coming to the conference, it's more work. So the last month it's full time, and it's a job only for crazy people because you don't get too much resting time. And now we grow our team to 7 people because it's just too many things to do. And probably when we gonna get closer to BTC Prague, our team will be more than 50 people core, plus another 100 people on the site.
Do you have volunteers from the Czech Republic who are going to help with organizing everything?
Yeah, we do have quite a lot of volunteers. Bitcoin community, as you know, is very friendly. So there are so many people helping us before the event and during and after. Not only with the production part, but also promoting us in their like scattered communities, because every small community is a little bit different. So we are happy that there are people who are promoting us this way.
Usually Bitcoiners are not really impressed by numbers. They say, okay, 10,000 people, but who's coming? it's all about the quality, right? What kind of guests are you going to have at BTC Prague?
I would say that we have a guest from every part of the Bitcoin ecosystem, and also guests who are not really Bitcoiners, but they somehow connect to this new technology. So let's be more precise, and I'll start with the big names, which is Adam Beck, Michael Saylor, Obin Vosu, Giacomo Zucco, Peter Todd. The list goes on. Then if we are talking about the community part of Bitcoin, we have the most influential people on the line. So from Czech Republic is Skitsom, Jakub Vejmola. From Germany is Roman Reher, block trainer. From France is Roxy. From Spain is Lunaticoin. From Italy is Ricky. And of course you, Vlad, from Romania.
Oh, I'm invited.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna present the new Bitcoin Takeover magazine at the event. It's gonna be
Looking forward.
Breaking FUD. Watch out for that one. No, that's the camera. That's the laptop. Watch out for that one. And what else did I want to ask you? As far as I understood, there are going to be multiple stages where you're going to have presentations, and there's going to be one for the newbies and one for the builders and developers.
Yeah, let me elaborate on this. We have one main stage which can accommodate 2,500 people, and this main stage is made for Bitcoiners, people who already know all the basics. So you can dive deep into the topics of freedom, technology, community, and money. We will discover these topics in kind of blocks of keynotes and panel discussions and fireside chats. So if you like some topic, you will just sit 1.5 or 2 hours and pretty much get a lot of knowledge in very short time, which will encourage you to do your own research later. We are not there to tell you everything, but share some secret sauce. And then we have 2 more stages. One will be outside stage, and this stage will be only in Czech language but translated to English. So if you are a Bitcoiner from abroad and you want to meet some Czech Bitcoiners, Czech speakers, it's probably a good idea to go there too and just listen few talks from them. And we will have expo stage, which is made only for or mostly for beginners. And the talks are made for them to very easily and safely enter Bitcoin. So our goal is to onboard 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 pre-coiners or newbies to Bitcoin. We want to help adoption. So the stage is made for that.
That's really impressive. But conferences, when you go to them, they're not only about the attendees going to some presentation, which is supposed to be educational or informative. It's also about meeting projects and companies that are going to have booths. How many booths are going to be at your event? And which are some of the companies that are going to be there to meet their users or their business partners?
Yeah, for sure. You hit the right note. The meeting, the networking on the event is very important, especially for Bitcoiners, I would say. But not only for Bitcoiners, let me correct that. It's important for everyone, because when you see it with your own eyes, you get the conviction that it's a real thing, and you can stack sats very hard, harder than if you just watch YouTube videos. And regarding the expo area, we will have something between 60 and 80 booths there, maybe even 100, who knows. The list is still growing, and probably the most exciting booths will be Satoshi Labs as our general sponsor, then Blockstream, then Open Source Corner, which will consist from booths like Mempool, Spiral, BTC Pay server, and these companies, these projects usually don't have booths at conferences, So this is something what we are trying to change this perspective, and it's a great opportunity to meet the people from the team, to meet them in person, talk, and get to know them better, and maybe even find a job in the Bitcoin space. Because I believe that it's a time for Bitcoiners to step out from their comfort zone and actually start working for Bitcoin and not be only a user.
Yeah, I've actually had this conversation with MZ in a recent episode, and we agreed, both of us, that bear markets are the best time to find a decent job in Bitcoin, because it's the time when projects develop a lot of stuff, and there's genuine demand for talented developers, for designers, for marketers, for anyone who is really interested in what Bitcoin is doing and what these projects are doing in particular. I think in the bull market, there are more hires in the sense that some companies are scaling because they have more money. But it doesn't necessarily mean that these jobs are going to be long-term. There are going to be some cuts. But if you get a job during the bear market, you prove that you're committed, that you really, really want Bitcoin to succeed and you care about that project.
Yeah, I agree with you. We internally don't call it bear market, but build market. And one of our main stage panel discussion is titled like that, Build Market. We will present the most successful CEOs and CFOs of Bitcoin companies who will share their secret sauce, how to act in the bear market, how to prepare, not be over-leveraged and don't have too big expectation.
Oh, there was a French guy who's telling us to leverage our Bitcoin 10x.
You're right.
And we never get liquidated or something. Don't do that. Not financial advice. Don't do that.
Yeah. So just to continue, we know that it's important to approach this problem of getting more workforce for Bitcoin ecosystem. So the program is made with that and for that.
That's really great. And what else do I want to ask you? The people listening right now may be wondering how much the tickets cost, and if there is a system where it's cheaper to buy them now as opposed to a week before the event. How does it work? And what are the ticket categories?
Yeah, good question. The ticket price is growing every 2 weeks, I think. Now, the base price, the cheapest ticket, and let me circle back a little bit. We kind of changing the perspective of ticket price. We put the base price for the expo ticket, which is the cheapest ticket, which gets you to the whole expo area and outside area, pretty much everywhere except the main stage. The base price is only €9, so it's very affordable, and that's one of the reasons why we really believe that we can get there so many people, because most of the retail and newbies, they don't have the conviction, and if they should be paying more than $50 for the ticket, they would just simply not going. Yeah, they will be deciding few days before. Probably the big decision will count with the weather. What it's gonna be? If it's gonna be sunny, we'll have a lot of people. I hope we will be lucky, like always with our conferences. And coming back to the ticket price, so we have an expo ticket, €9. We have the conference ticket, which is now around €150. We have a industry ticket, which gives you access to one extra day, 8th of June, which is business to business related. So if you mean it very seriously with Bitcoin, you are looking for a job, or you are a developer, or you just want to meet very important people and interesting people in the ecosystem and have a time and space to chat with them, it's probably best to buy the industry ticket, which is now €450. And the last ticket is a whale ticket, whale pass, which gives you access to limited space with food and drinks through the whole conference and VIP party on Saturday, which will be wicked.
Okay, so what's the price difference between the industry ticket and the whale pass?
The well pass is 3 times more expensive, so now it's around 1,500 euros.
I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna buy that one, but the cheapest one is only 9 euros, so that's a good enough reason to travel to Prague. It's not a very expensive city. Where is the venue? Is it inside of the city? Is it outside? As far as I can understand, it's like this airplane hangar.
Yeah, the venue is the biggest venue which is available in Czech Republic. It's in Prague. It's not far from the city center, probably like 20-30 minutes by taxi, which, as you said, Prague is very affordable. And with taxi you can get to the other part of Prague in just 40 minutes. The venue is really nice. It's big. It has a huge outside area with grass. There will be a lot of food trucks. So great place for networking. And you said it's a big hangar. Yeah, it looks when it's empty, it looks like it can fit 2 747 aeroplanes. And we will just fill it with people, booths, and good Bitcoin content.
Right now we are at a different... Actually, no, before I mention this, I just want to say that... So I was planning to post this about 2 weeks before the conference, but now that you mentioned that the tickets might get more expensive as time passes, I think I'm gonna make this urgent. So sorry for that first minute mention. But now we are at a different kind of conference, which is a libertarian one, and we see people selling books of Mises and talking about Rothbard and the threat of CBDCs. Maybe half of the attendees are not Bitcoiners right here, but at the same time, something that you can notice is that there are lots of girls. And I was joking earlier that there are almost no girls at Bitcoin conferences, only wives and girlfriends of people who already attend. So how do you think we can get more girls to attend Bitcoin conferences?
I like your observation, and you are right. This event, freedom and liberty focused, I would say it's like 30, 35, maybe 40% girls here, and it's really good vibe. And I would encourage people to look on our Czech-speaking conference after movie, the video from our last conference, and you can see we had a lot of girls there. Czech Bitcoin community is quite well balanced, and we always hack it with hiring nice hostesses to see a nice smile every 50 meters.
I promise my followers on Twitter that we're all getting girlfriends, and hopefully if you come to BTC Prague you'll find your perfect match. But I guess that means that you're gonna have to move there permanently.
Well, Prague is a good city to move in, so why not? And to connect, it's a good segue. If you want to move to another jurisdiction, there will be a lot of options and people to talk about this about this topic. For example, Peter Young from Free Cities Foundation, Katie the Russian from Plan B, Pavel Luptak from Liberation Travel. So these guys can help you get a second passport. So if you choose Czech, it's possible.
Yeah, I remember Pavel Luptak when I met him the last time. I think it was 7 months ago or something. He was trying so hard to convince me to move to Paraguay. Like, oh, it's the best place, it's the best citizenship. They even give you a driver's license. He's very enthusiastic about finding all of these places where you have no taxes and you also have more freedom when you go there. But what I wanted to ask you is, obviously you're attending smaller events, smaller venues. Is it on purpose to attract more people to BTC Prague, or are you also trying to learn from the organizers to get some hints about what you can improve for BTC Prague?
A bit of everything. I like to meet another Bitcoiners to get the perspective what they are like. I honestly like to talk to people. I like to look and meet the organizers to get inspiration for my own event, of course. And I like to just sit and listen to talks. So it's a bit of everything.
Yeah, I'm really happy that you're here, and I'm happy that we did this interview. Is there anything that you would like to add about BTC Prague?
Well, of course, you have to be there. Like, it's gonna be the event of 2023. If you are a Bitcoiner,
Is it bigger than Miami?
no, probably we will have 10,000 people there. If we get 20,000 people, we are ready to accommodate them. I mean, the venue is huge, but I don't want to jinx it, so I would say no. It's not bigger than Miami this year, but yeah, you have to be there because there will be no better place to meet so many Bitcoiners in one place. And if you have some no-coiners or pre-coiners, friends and family, just bring them with you and enjoy nice time in Prague. Have a good beer, have a good food, and consume some good Bitcoin content and get the conviction that this technology will change the world.
Where can people follow you personally and follow BTC Prague to find out more information?
Okay, so probably the best is just follow us on Twitter at BTC Prague. Our webpage is btcprague.com. It's translated to 5 languages, I think, at this moment. And me personally, I am at Matyáš44cook at Twitter.
Also, are you on Nostr?
No, not yet, and it's a shame. I know. I need to work on that.
If you get on Nostr after we record this interview and before I publish it, let me know and I'll put it in the description.
We have a Nostr account for BTC Prague, which is quite active. So please follow us at least there.
It was really nice interviewing you, and I look forward to BTC Prague. I'm obviously gonna see there, but you're gonna be busy. I guess too busy to talk like this, but best of luck with the organization.
Thank you very much. I hope the organization will be very well planned. So I might even find the time to have a chat with you and a beer together. Thank you for the interview. It was a pleasure.
Are you concerned that your friends, neighbors, or KYC exchange might know how much Bitcoin you own? It is time to take your financial privacy seriously with Wasabi Wallet, a free and open source wallet solution which makes use of mega coin joins to mix your coins with those of hundreds of other strangers. Thanks to the groundbreaking Wasabi engine, your coins get divided in smaller, untraceable units, which grant you great anonymity for both hodling and spending. Download Wasabi Wallet 2.0 today at wasabiwallet.io and take advantage of the mega coin joins. It's free and it's open source, so don't trust, verify. Cryptosteel are innovators in Bitcoin cold storage. Back in 2013, they launched the Cryptosteel cassette, which made it easy to back up your seed phrase, passphrase, or any other form of private key on the sturdy metal which resists water, fire, and earthquakes. Today, Cryptosteel offers the Motherload, an all-in-one box which endows you with everything you need to become financially sovereign. Inside of the Motherload, you get a Cryptosteel capsule and a hardware wallet of your choice. All Cryptosteel products are engineered and manufactured in Poland. Order your Cryptosteel metal backup system today on cryptosteel.com and use promo code BTCTKVR at checkout for a 10% discount on your first order. Cryptosteel, secure your wallet seed phrase. Are you a writer, photographer, musician, or video creator who's trying to generate some revenue? Bumby is the Bitcoin way to monetize your content. It's more censorship resistant than any other platform of its kind, with a low and flat one-time fee of 10%. Bumby is as easy to use as any social media mobile application. Sign up today at bumby.com and subscribe for free to the Bitcoin Takeover account to get access to some time-exclusive content. If you are monetizing your creativity, why not get paid in Bitcoin for it? Bumby.com, the Bitcoin way to monetize your content. Shopping with your Bitcoin on the internet is easy. ShopInBit is Europe's biggest Bitcoin store with over 800,000 products, ranging from Bitcoin books, toothpaste, mobile phones, computers, and watches. This month, I bought a Nintendo Game & Watch console with the classic Legend of Zelda, and it arrived in only 5 working days. And if you can't find what you're looking for, ShopInBit has got you covered. Their concierge service will get you anything and ship it worldwide. Additionally, they also have a travel hacking service that can get you the best deals on all things travel, flights, hotels, and more, for business and for vacations. Bitcoin Takeover listeners get a nice discount, of course. Use code BTCTKVR on your first order for a one-time €5 discount. For more details, go to ShopInBit.com. ShopInBit, Europe's biggest Bitcoin store.